Both sides are on. I took this caliper back, or the disc back off, made it so it could sit in properly. I had to clean behind it a bit more, but it paints, making it stop from going right on. And put the cable in for the brake. I just got to find out where it really got to go. Because I got to weld those on for onto the diff or somewhere for the hose to go into. And there's my handbrake cable, and I must have this wire bit to join to my handbrake. Looks like it. And I got some spare bits because that came with the hoses. Already came with those, and clips. And there's more clips, so a few little spare bits. Here's the other side. So it's on. Just gotta remove the handbrake cable from the handbrake, and all that drum shit's out of the way. And I've got to cut my lines, hard lines, and move them probably across a bit more, re-flare the lines with that tool I got, and see where I'm going to weld on the tabs to connect the clips for the hoses, and sort the handbrake out and bleed the lines, and that should be it. It should be done. Sounds quick, but it's not. I ended up mounting the flexi cable just under the bracket to the sway arms. Oh, those trailing arms, that's it. Trailing arms on each side. So they've got room to move, they're not touching anything on both sides. So now I just gotta cut the other lines, mark them both sides. So I cut those with this that I bought for like, I don't know, it was like between 10 and 20 bucks from Mitre 10, and then flare them with that new kit and stick them back on, and then I'll have brakes, and then I just got to figure out how this rest of this handbrake cable goes together. Yeah, so this tool, you just tighten it firm till it's, firmly on there. Then you just turn it around, tighten it up a little bit more, and turn it around, and it'll slowly cut into it and come off. Just gotta catch it. Always gotta film on my phone and shit. I need to get a GoPro thingy, and this will cut it nice and clean instead of using hacksaw marks or burrs and stuff. Must be just about through. There we go. Nope. So it's cut. Focus. It's pretty clear and clean. So yeah, I'll just do both sides. So here's how to use the tool. Little diagrams of the different flares. But I don't know the flares, different flares, but I just had to muck around, and I put this end in first, and then turn it around and put that end in, and that's how it turned out. So this, I think I'll file the inside of it a little bit before I start doing the real one, because that looks a bit shitty, but there's the one that was on there. So it's close to looking like that. I think I'll do another little practice and then do the proper line. Yeah. Alright, that one's way better. So I just sanded it, the end of it a little bit, and then I poked this file down it, gave it a bit of a sand, and it came out mean. So that's how I'm going to do them. Done. So I'll do those lines there and put them on. Alright, flared my lines, finished this, put all the bits back in the thing. There's a place, but I did get that from the toy shed. It was like $85. Did the trick. Don't have to put in the vise, just stand there, use a 10mm and a 17 on the bits, and it's away. I'll put these lines in now. Alright, the hard lines are in. Yay! Now I can connect it back to the cylinder and I can bleed the brakes. Yay! And then play with the handbrake. And they're giving me this cable, which is like too long, and it's got balls on the end which don't fit into here, and then on the other ends, which the clip does fit on, so I need the square bits. Where is it? This bit here, so it goes on there. So yeah, it clips on in through there, and then I need to make more to go up to the cable, so it's going to be a muck around. But it'll get done. I have to find some more Ford cables or something that fit, cut them. But it's in, I just need to bleed the brakes and play with the handbrake, and it's done. They did give me bits to cut it and tighten it, but even if I ran just this cable, there's nothing to protect it from when it slides under the car, which may be what these are for, but it's still rubbing. It should be all coated in something, but yeah, just mucking around with it. That's it anyway. The discs are in. Just got to throw the wheel on. We'll see what the wheel looks like on there. Wow. It's gonna look fresh. Cool. Nice and clean. I'll just put my center caps in.